There we go. Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Requah HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles of GMS and its sincere. Shalom to the brothers out here pushing this truth in sincerity. And just wanted to go into a small video because it just came off the tip of my mind, really. But, let's see. Well, it didn't necessarily come off the tip of my mind. It was off of someone saying that it was in a comment board I saw that when America falls, it's just gonna be rebuilt, and that can't be true because because the person was saying that America was too great, it is too great of a country to completely fall. Well, how can that be when any other kingdom that grew into power that became great fell hard and didn't come back? Sorry. So it'll be the same way with this one, but since this is uh, the greatest kingdom of evil, to have every other kingdom wrapped up in one, which means it's really gonna fall the hardest, which means it's really not gonna come back. The greater it is, the harder to fall. So I can start it off with something simple right here. Let's start off with Isaiah 55:11. And it says, "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth, it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please." Now, the reason I bring that up is because when you read Malachi 4:1, when it talks about the place should be burnt as an oven, the proud, yea, all the wickedly shall be burnt. Uh, Malachi 1:4, when it talks about how Esau plans to rebuild, but the Lord says He will throw down. So even just based off of those two scriptures, how are you going? How is Babylon going to come back if the Lord Himself says that He's going to stop this place from being rebuilt? It just says that His word should not come back unto Him void. So that's one way of crushing that whole method right there. Because you ain't gonna come back if the Lord says the place ain't gonna come back if the Lord says it's not gonna come back. No matter how great of the kingdom it is, but this is not a good great kingdom. This is an evil great kingdom. This is a defiled kingdom based off of the bloodshed that was wronged. So I'm gonna get this other scripture right here. It says, this is Numbers 35:33. It says, "So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it." So, no matter how you look at it, this place is defiled. Like I said, because of all the blood and the blood, the killings, it was all wrong. The land that is based off is completely wrong. That's why it's so evil. That's why even if you was to kill off Esau, this place would never really be clean. Just because because if I read the scripture here, it says, "And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it." So even if you kill off Esau, his work is still here, which means you gotta kill off that work too, which means you gotta burn this place down to where there's nothing left, to where you can't rebuild in this place. There will be nothing left of this place, and it shouldn't be, because all the atrocities that was held here. But people like to say there was other slavery going on before this. But okay, that's true. But it was never on the scale of what Esau's done. It was never on the scale to where people actually believed that their kingdom was going to stand like that. But Esau has the audacity to make people believe that this is the greatest kingdom ever. But this place won't be even inhabited for long. It's gonna be completely wiped when Yahweh Shah comes back to cleanse this place. So let me get this other scripture right here, probably be the final one. It says Isaiah 13:20. It shall never be inhabited. Mind you, this is coming off. This is coming off from the Lord's mouth. What He wrote. I mean, what was what He's saying? It shall never be inhabited. Neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there. Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. So it's saying that when this place falls, there will be no one here. They can't. No one done these uh Ishmaelites, Ammonites, all of them. They can't make their profit here no more. That's gonna be gone. All of it's gonna be gone. They can't even stay here. We ain't gonna be over here trying to make a what do they say? Um, trying to make a community for ourselves, or trying to build in this place. We won't see none of it. We won't see that no more. Cause why? You can't build in the burnt house. You set a house on fire, you go in and you try to make a living in there. You can't, cause within the first couple minutes you're choking to death, and then you're gonna die in there. So anybody trying to make a living in this place is a fool. Anybody thinking this place is gonna come back is a fool. Cause Esau really thinks and believes that he's gonna make this happen. But even the Lord says, "I'm gonna throw down." When you read Malachi 1:4, so that was proof enough right there. But it still comes to the conclusion that this place ain't never gonna come back. No matter how much you people don't like it, so on and so forth. Boo hoo, because this is really the great moment that we need to get out of here. But you two guys can stay and enjoy the fireworks. We're only out here for the elect, and that's what matters. So with that, I just want to say Shalom and death to Babylon.